Assalamu alaikum. Just breaking news now that we found out that the Dutch prosecutor is dropping the case against the Maccabi fans. And one of the reasons why they're dropping the case against the Maccabi fans in Amsterdam, and remember what the crimes were, they were attacking the Dutch nationals, Amsterdam locals, Muslim women on the underground. And the reason why they're dropping that case is because they don't have the CCTV footage. Interestingly, they did have the footage when it was the Maccabi fans claiming that they were attacked for anti-Semitism. The perpetrators in Amsterdam, in Holland, were quickly found justice and imprisoned. Yet when it comes to the Maccabi fans facing justice, the CCTV camera footage has vanished. That's not the first time that's happened. We've seen this throughout the last 20 months, but importantly, we've seen it before that. Jeffrey Epstein CCTV footage in the secure prison that he was being held magically vanished. Now, that's not coincidence. That is access to incriminating evidence that can be tampered with and deleted to support a foreign state. And this is happening throughout our countries. Now, what we're not really going to be talking about is the shock and the scandal. There's going to be lots of channels around that. We're just going to be talking about how do we react to this type of information and to this happening in our countries. So first of all, let's talk about where we currently are. Urgent and not important. It's breaking news, but what are we really going to be doing about that in this stage here? What we're really doing is we're delegating the responsibility to act to somebody else. We're not taking ownership of it, and we're not actually solving the problem, but we're saying we're outraged, it's urgent, it's breaking news, but it's not important enough for us to change our daily activity. But if we move up a quadrant, it's urgent and important. Now, this is the danger that we're falling into. Our action, the do immediately, becomes cosplay. We outraged, we go on online, we do some stuff. Nothing really concrete, but we're in that zone. But we are on top of things. But I want to move on to the next category, the important and the not urgent. Now, that's where you get involved in your local action groups, your local Palestinian, pro-Palestinian groups, the Islamic groups, the politically active groups. Now, those guys need to start planning, and you need to be part of that plan for the next 2-3 years out. Whether that means that you help the country that you live in and make sure that their CCTV cameras, their security cameras, their prosecution, their judiciary, their media, their politicians are not hijacked or subverted for the sake of Israel, or you're involved to make sure that they're strengthened for the sake of justice. And you bring justice to all the people. But that's that planning section there. A lot of Muslims either fit into this zone here or this zone here. Unfortunately, and this is going to be one of my repeating themes, when it comes to our Islamic institutions, they don't take this thing urgently and they don't take it importantly. And I'll give you a quick test. What was last Jummah's khutbah about?